Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. All right, welcome back to the Justice Thinkin Aftershow.
Hey everybody.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And this is the time.
We ain't got no time for that.
You just like saying that with attitude,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah.
So in the main show we covered kids, teenagers through adulthood.
Yeah.
Then it goes back uphill.
Yeah.
Or downhill? Uphill? The uphill climb is over.
Okay, yep. You're over that hill.
You're over that hill. Because then you get into retirement.
Yeah, good old retirement.
Now, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So with retirement,
Okay.
it is, and I have to go to your dad, and even my father at the time too.
Yeah.
There's a point where
I can't wait till I get to that point where I don't know what day of the week it is.
That's what I was just going to say.
I can't wait. Be like,
When you retire and you lose track of what time it is and what day of the week it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Well, actually,
nice.
no, I got to keep track of time because I got to know Friday night and Saturday nights go out and party.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
You want to do that now, but when you hit retirement age, it's
I guess every night's a party, I guess, at retirement age, right?
You don't go out, you go early, and then you get the early bird specials, right?
Well, not everybody does. I know some
When
people
you're
that
retired, you
retire.
do.
Some people retire and go out late.
But they lose concept of time at that point.
Some people do, yeah. See, I knew a lot of people who, like, retired from the military probably, like, after they put their 20 years in.
Right.
So they're, like, mid-40s. And they could probably,
They
They hung out with the best of us till late at
but they
night.
still don't understand the concept of time.
Well, yeah.
Their time schedule changes dramatically.
Yeah, that's true. But
You hung out with some of these retired people, right? Okay. Let me ask you
damn,
this.
I wish I didn't have to go to work in the morning.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Are we good?
We're still
good.
recording.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're good.
we're live.
We're still live.
A little bit of flicker there.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of crazy with when you're hanging out with these retired people.
Yeah.
And you're like, especially if it's on a weekday or a Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go. I got work in the morning.
They're like, sucks to be you.
Yep. They smirk and they laugh at you. It's the only concept of time that they still have.
Yeah.
Because they know you don't have it and they do.
Yeah.
It's crazy the way that
It
works.
is, yeah.
Your dad is the same way.
Oh, yeah.
Your aunt and uncle that are retired, both
Yeah.
retired now, that are going all over the place.
Yeah, they get to travel a lot. Them lucky ducks.
Right.
So.
They could care less on time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
We'll be there when we get there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're heading home. No hurry.
Yeah.
Different from retirement to an adult. When you go on vacation as an adult,
Yeah.
okay, we got to go back, and then I
Yeah.
need I need time off for my time off.
I need at least like this much of time to unpack so I can shower and go to bed and get up and work in the morning.
Retirement changes all that.
Yeah. I can't wait.
You become the ultimate procrastinator if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And you deserve it. Shoot.
You do.
Yeah.
When you lose complete track of time like that,
Yeah.
you forget doctor's appointments. And I want to say because of their because of the rigid adult life and then switching to retirement, I think if you have nothing to do, that's where you start to decline more.
Yeah.
I think as long as you keep active and doing stuff, you're fine.
Exactly, yeah. I mean,
You still have to utilize that time.
yeah.
You can't just like lay around and do nothing all day.
Right.
That, Now, don't get me wrong. Sitting on a nice porch in a rocking chair, whittling some kind of piece of stick. I can see myself doing that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fisherman, but I'll throw a fishing pole in there so I can go have a beer.
Okay.
I'm not a drunk if I'm fishing.
Oh. Is that how that works?
I think that's the way it works.
Okay.
I think that's a rule.
Oh.
I think that's a rule. Like if you're playing pool, you can drink and you're not an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
If you're a bowler, you're not an alcoholic.
Okay.
You're an alcoholic with a bowler problem?
No.
Is that what the way?
Yeah, an alcoholic with a bowling problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
I guess if it's just a matter of just doing what you like to do.
Yeah, and hopefully I'm ready for that. I want to be done. I want to retire.
Want to retire? Well,
Yeah.
we need enough money to retire.
Yeah.
Time equals money.
Yeah.
So if you have enough money saved up, you
can
have that time back.
See, and I don't think I would want to fully retire. I would probably like work part-time somewhere. Just to kind of keep that routine going.
I don't think I could.
Really?
I don't think I could. I couldn't retire knowing that I have enough money that I don't have to work.
Yeah.
That I would not.
I mean, for me, it's getting out of the house and doing something.
You could get out of the house and do a lot of stuff, and going to work is not one of them at that point.
Well, if you find something you like to do, though.
It doesn't matter. People make things makes things a nightmare.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I can go be a greeter at a store and say, "Welcome to Hallmark," or whatever it is, Walmart, whatever it is. I could do whatever I want there.
Okay.
And I could be fine. And 90% of the people are like, "Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you." That one person, you know what? You can shove your, you don't need to talk to me like that way. I would, if I'm retired and I have nothing, I'm like, "Well, sir, fuck you too then."
Yeah.
And then I'm fired.
All right.
That's why I can't work, and I can't be retired and have enough money to be comfortable with and still work.
Yeah.
Because some jackass is going to say something to me, and I don't need that job. Listen, I'm telling you people, I'm telling you right now, everybody that's listening to this, I'm telling you right now, has had that one time where they just wish they could tell somebody. It could have been one person a day, one person a week, doesn't matter, that you want to tell them and say, "You know what? You kiss my ass."
Oh.
Tell me this doesn't happen. Tell me you don't run it. Tell me how many times do you bite your tongue talking with customers?
A lot, yeah.
Everybody does it.
Well, mostly the airline people.
There is you bite your tongue.
Yeah, I really have to bite my tongue when I call one of them.
Yep, that's what it is. So that's different. When you're retired and I have $5 million in the bank and I don't have to work.
Yeah.
Someone says something stupid to me.
If you're waiting for $5 million in the bank, you're gonna be waiting, buddy.
I'm counting on you guys. Okay, like, subscribe. Join our crew.
Yeah.
Tick our numbers up. Watch the video. Throw your phone off the side and put it on mute. I don't care.
Yeah. We don't care if you listen to us. Just run us. Right?
That gets me.
Over and over and over and over.
Yes. Yeah. She's horrible, I know, but she's right. And then if you do that, we'll get 2 cents for everybody that does that. if we get like enough people to do that, like the world could do that for us, we could retire. And then I'll go get hired at one of these places so I can tell someone to kiss my ass.
Yeah.
That might be my entertainment. I might I'll hire you. It says here you left your last job because you cussed out a customer. Yep. Are you planning on doing that again?
See, and you could like videotape that and go viral and probably.
And then I can post it to you guys. See, this is a win-win. Humans understand time.
Yeah.
Animals don't. They
don't.
do and they don't.
I think they probably know like. I would hope that they know like daytime, nighttime, just because of the difference. But I don't think they understand.
Do they know it though?
I don't.
They just know that it's dark or it's light.
Sadie, come here.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think they understand that when a human's gone, they know when we get home.
Right.
I've had a horse that used to know when I got out of school.
Well, I think Sadie knows what time it is when breakfast time is.
Right.
She knows. So I think they have a little bit of an inkling.
Well, they I think they know the time between. They know time from one point to the other. So they know when you go from one food place to another food place. Mm-hmm. Okay, here I normally eat on. This is about the time I eat.
Yeah.
So I think they have an understanding of some time. I don't think they have a concept of time like us.
No. Yeah, it's totally different from
us. It's not like these two are going to go, "Oh, it's 5 o'clock, time to go bark at the neighbor dog." I don't think, oh look, it's bark 30. They don't know that.
They might. Who knows?
No, they don't. No.
They could. I wish.
Oh, look, it's 3:30. The kids from the school's going to come. I got to fling my poo at them because I'm the monkey at the zoo. They don't know that. There's no concept of time. A lot of times they see, so-and-so, I see someone running around the zoo. That looks like the zookeeper. They only come around here when they feed us.
Yeah.
It's food time.
Feeding time, yep.
But they don't understand that.
Yeah.
They also don't have the understanding on the passage of time like we do.
Right.
Like we just went through when you're a kid, a teenager, an adult, retirement, and how we build our lives off of that time structure.
Yeah.
They don't.
Nope.
They just exist.
They know when it's time to eat breakfast, when it's time to go to, when I go to work anyway, or when we go to work, and then dinner time. So,
and I'm not sure if it's, I saw it. I'm not sure if it's true or not. I don't believe it, but I partly do believe it.
Okay.
So I'm kind of on the fence on this. So I was reading an article and I was reading a story about some zookeepers that were teaching a ape about the passage of time.
Okay.
And that they were able, through sign language, because they are pretty intelligent for sign language.
Okay.
And apparently they told this ape that it will eventually die.
Okay.
The ape got depressed and got all kinds of shit happening.
Aw.
That's us on a daily basis.
Yeah.
That's human. Keep the animals ignorant. They don't need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure I want to know.
Me neither. Yeah.
I don't. If I had a crystal ball that said you're going to die on this day, on this time, and I don't want that knowledge.
No. That would suck.
I would.
I don't.
You would? What the hell?
Yeah. No. Hold on here. Yes, I would love to know when I die. There's the 3 questions that I want to know. What time I die, how I die, or when I'm going to die.
Why?
Because, okay, if I know when I'm going to die or how I'm going to die, then I know I can either avoid that thing or just live my life to the fullest. So that way I have spent my time to know, okay, yeah, up until this point, I know that I have done everything that I wanted to do or I could do.
Or here's an idea. Do that anyway.
Okay.
You should live life to the fullest no matter what. What if that was hardwired? What if you found that out and it's like, by the way, you can't change this? Because if you can't find out when you're going to die and then avoid dying so it doesn't happen.
Okay, that may be true, yes. If it was still like a guaranteed, yeah, you're gonna die on this date, time, and this is how you're gonna die.
Do you still want to know?
I would still want to know.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a scenario. Since you decided to do this, you're gonna die in a fire. 3 days after you get into a fire, you're gonna die from intense burn damage while watching your wife die too. You want to know that now?
Well then, no, kind of.
Why? You know, so
you
what?
can't avoid it.
Yeah,
No,
I can't avoid it.
I can't avoid it.
Right.
So I mean, it's just it would be useful knowledge.
It's great knowledge now. The day before.
Okay, that would be kind of pointless then.
The day before would suck.
Oh yeah, for sure. No,
if I
yeah.
knew I was gonna die and it was gonna hurt really bad, I'm telling you right now, I'm putting a gun to my head and blowing my brains out. I mean,
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna suffer.
You're right. If I knew that too, I probably would do the same. Be like, I don't know.
Like if they say, "Oh yeah, you're gonna go skydiving and you're gonna splat on the side of a mountain," you ain't gonna feel a thing. Great, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go skydiving.
But if it's like you're gonna drown 3 days after you get lost on a cruise ship, fuck that.
Yeah.
Okay, that would still be useful information though.
No, it won't. The days before, can you imagine? You're gonna go book that. You're gonna now go book that
That cruise.
cruise. Oh yeah, this is a cruise I'm gonna die on.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
not coming home.
Yeah, bye all. I'm not gonna come home. I'm dying on a cruise ship today.
Well,
Nice
no,
knowing ya.
'cause-
Or tomorrow, or in 3 days. It's a 3-day, 5-night. I'm not even enjoy all 5 days of this cruise.
Well, no,
3 days into it, I'm dead.
you're gonna be like.
Did you
okay.
just say 3 nights, 5 days?
Whatever. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a cruise. I'm
3
not a
nights,
cruise
5 days,
person.
guys.
And I thought Mikey was the one that can't.
Yeah, 5 days,
No.
3 nights, 5 days, or something like
No,
that.
No.
3 nights, 4 days.
Okay, whatever it is.
3, 4,
Anyway,
5.
if it's a 5-day cruise and I'm dying on day 3, that sucks.
Okay, no, but that like the days leading up to that cruise, you could be like, okay, I could do all this stuff before I go on that cruise, and then I will get to live out everything that I can
But you
do.
don't have time to do everything.
Okay, if you get that information like a year before you're gonna book that cruise, you can do stuff within that year to be like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to do this.
What if
and
you only get a week advance notice?
Oh. Dun dun dun.
I mean,
Would you still want to know?
if it was a week, probably not.
Ah, see, I don't want to know.
Okay, listen, if it's like months, years before my death date, I would want to know.
Death date. Oh my god. I never want to know my death date.
Nope.
But if it's like weeks or like within that month, no, thank you. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I'm assuming I'm going to walk out in the middle of the street and get hit by a bus and die instantly. Surprise!
Bam.
I want it. Listen, I don't like a lot of surprises in life, but in death, I really want the surprise.
So
Yeah.
death you would like to be surprised
Yes, death surprise me.
in.
Make it quick. Make it painless.
Yeah.
Surprise me.
Yep.
Don't
Okay.
tell me ahead of time.
But hold on, if you get an advance notice, at least like a week or a day notice, then you could at least like spend your time with your loved ones and like tell them goodbye before like you meet your inevitable death, instead of just going, yeah, it's the next day, I'm off to work, and then you die and then you don't get to say goodbye to anybody.
I think you should be living your life that way anyway.
Okay, yes,
Sorry.
you should. Okay, yes, you should spend your life like it's the last day. But
How shitty of a person are you to go, well, I'm going to die in 3 weeks. Let me go see my daughter and say goodbye. I haven't seen her in 3 years, but hey, by the way, I'm only here because I'm dying. What the crap is that?
No, you
I'll
do
leave
it
you
to
my
your-
fortune.
you do it to the people you're closest with.
What happens if you forget somebody? It's like, hey, he died. Oh, yeah, he did come and see me.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, he must not like me very much. Nope, sorry, I forgot you on the list.
No, that's why you have a list of people, your list of friends.
Yeah, because though people don't get left off on that and shit.
You
Or I
don't-
have a list and I'm like, let me go through all the lists. Oh crap, I ran out of time. I did poor time management here. The rest of you fuck.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean,
Can
you
we do a Zoom meeting with them?
Right?
That's what I was gonna say. Just call them, text them, Zoom meeting.
Hey, I'm dying at 9:17. It's 9:13. I got 3 more calls to do.
Goodbye.
What happens if they don't answer?
You're screwed. Leave a voicemail.
Halfway through a voicemail, hey, just want to say I love you, and I'm gonna. I mean,
And you just leave it
Yeah.
at that. That would be wrong.
That would be funny though.
Oh,
that would be bad.
It'd be wild.
Oh my god, that'd be
That would be.
That would be.
Oh.
That would be messed up, man.
that
would
is
be
so
kinda
messed up.
Yeah.
That would be.
Oh, so I don't know. I think time is kind of. I understand it changes,
Right.
but I think the aspect I don't want to know when that time is coming.
Yeah. I don't think I would either. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot agree with the kid on that one at all. Maybe that's that's being young and dumb, because he is in a different place time wise
yeah.
than we are.
Yeah. We'll see if he
And I
wants, still
think
wants to know
that's-
when he's like 30.
Right. I think that changes as time goes. Now, here's the thing. I'm willing to bet if we ask your dad, we'll tell you exactly what date and time you're going to die. He's like, okay, great. Let me see what I get done before I get, before that happens.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think his concept would be different. So I
It
think
might
it
be.
depends.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Well, if you like our show,
Things
you
to
like
ponder.
what we do, make sure you like, subscribe.
Yep. YouTube, Facebook, and
Pretty much
Pretty-
every podcast player.
pretty much, yeah.
We're on Rumble, Spotify, iHeart. We run the gambit. So
Yes, we do.
make sure you give us a like, subscribe. Give us a comment. Give us some feedback too. See how if you have some answers to these questions.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah. Do you want to know when you're going to die? Or do you want to be surprised too?
Yep. Yeah.
You're going to die on your 40th birthday party, and you're going to die of a heart attack at your surprise party.
Oh, yeah.
That's a double surprise right there.
That would suck.
Because you're not going to be surprised because you know you're going to, but you're going to,
You're like,
I'll
"Oh,
act surprised, but
yeah.
this is a real thing. I'm dying. Yeah, can you imagine? Would you tell anybody?
Ooh.
Oh. Do you keep that shit to yourself or do you tell anybody? That's what I want to know. All right. I think we ran out of time.
Yeah. All right. Well, bye, everybody.
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. This concludes our broadcasting day.